Hey guys, it is DewyHQ here from DewyHQ, and today we're back with some more Persona 5. Now, I believe we did a bunch of Confidant stuff last time. I'm just trying to remember what we did. I think we got, I think we last spent some time with Kawakami when she was in the hospital. So that's pretty sweet. So now we've just come back from the Kanashiro Fallout. That's correct. That's already had the we got off the hook, everything was all sweet, and we're all good to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to hang out with Kawakami again. I don't think there's anything else we need to do at the moment. We're all pretty sweet. I was just looking over the personas, making sure we got a temperance, we sure do. And yeah, let's hang out with Kawakami. Is your room messy? Is your room messy? Are you hungry? Leave it to Becky. Oh wait, did you need to request me? There's something I want to talk to you about. I feel I can become close with Kawakami thanks to the Temperance persona, Mitra. I feel like my bond with Kawakami will grow stronger soon. So let's request her. Gonna cost us a nice 50,000 yen. Rest in peace. I'll talk with you. Thanks for you very much. Wait for me, master.
Hey.
I actually really like the antique feel of this room. But I have to say goodbye to it today. The thing is, I've decided to quit. My boss found me a part-time job that pays even better than this one. Takase-kun's guardians keep increasing their demands. So, this is just what I have to do. Is this really what you want? What I want? Takase-kun's guardians say the only true way to apologize to Takase-kun is by paying them. If that's not true, then what is the right thing to do here? I wonder if I can escape all this if I quit being a teacher. People like me have no right to being a teacher. If I quit on my own, I won't have to pay them. That's why I'm going to quit both my teaching job and my maid job. What do you think? If that's what you've decided. That's what I've decided. But, did I really decide it on my own? Now that I think about it, it's too late for me to stop being a teacher. If I really felt bad of what happened, I would have resigned on that day he died. And yet, I still felt the need to teach. I wonder why I feel this way even now. That's your answer. Kaido-kun. Oh, that's right. I've decided the way to apologize to him was to make sure that no other student will ever be like him. Because I might have been able to save him if he wasn't afraid of rumors or labels back then. I wanted to become a teacher who would take care of his students. That's the mindset I had. But now, I spend all my free time at part jobs, so I can just continue working as a teacher. I put the critical work of a teacher on the back burner, so I can make apology money. That's where it all went wrong. I can't make things right with Takase-kun like this. Mistakes can be fixed. I'll be the teacher I aspire to be. That's the right way for me to make amends to Takase-kun. From here on out, I refuse them to pay them any more money. And that's my answer. Well, what do you think? That's the right choice.
You're right.
You can't get the right answer from someone else. It can only be found from within. I've learned that from you. In a way, you're my teacher. Just kidding. I feel Kawakami's trust is strengthening in me. Rank 8. No new abilities. I've been so worried about making money that I haven't been paying attention to my students. Especially to you. I've averted my eyes from you because you are labeled just like Takase-kun was. But from now on, I'm going to protect you, too. As your teacher, I will never betray you. That's reassuring. Leave it to me. I can be decisive when it counts. I'll speak with the Takases. I'm not going to run anymore. Everything should be fine as long as I talk to them face to face. Alright, it's time for me to go.
Thanks.
Thank you. I'll see you later.
Good night.
So it's good to see that Kawakami's fought. She's gotten over her fear of everyone, so yeah.
Don't be ridiculous. This new ally you gained was Makoto? Just tell me the truth.
You already know the truth.
Makoto. That's preposterous. If what you say is true, was Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested?
Ask her yourself.
Now that I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward. Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important detail. Did Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves? Those words could just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know.
It's the truth.
But why would you fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere? There are two possibilities. Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lies, or everything you've stated is true. Have you been telling me the truth from the very start?
I have no reason to lie.
Does that mean you're placing your trust in me? Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts. Very well. No matter how absurd it may seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on believing you, for now. In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a fair deal. Is that acceptable?
I've made a deal with Sai Najima.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the judgment persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Judgment, the prosecutor.
All right.
We're running out of time. Let's move on to your next target. I stand corrected. It was they who targeted your group first, wasn't it? The identity of your opponent is this. We have no pictures. Even their names and identities are unknown. If what you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case. How did you target them? Tell me everything.
The summary of the story has been updated up to this point. To read it, you can press the triangle button in the open menu, go to story and the system. Blah, blah, blah. So we've made a deal with Sai, and I believe she's starting to turn to our side and trying to understand who the real culprit is. Sunday. The Phantom Thieves have made him have to change her heart, right? Seriously? The Phantom Thieves are amazing. Isn't it so cool how they steal people's hearts? How do they make them repent? I'm really curious. Who are they? Hey, you're there, right? Come downstairs.
Hey, check the ingredients in the fridge. Hey, what's up? Huh? It's not right? Not cute. That was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Well, it'll do, but it's not it. Okay, I'll be right over. This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you. Lock up for me if I don't come back.
Got it.
I owe you one. What a handful.
And that concludes the latest news on the suspect Kaneshiro. This case is said to be a result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but what do you think?
We don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten this law-abiding country. This dangerous group tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing.
I see. You're absolutely correct.
I wonder what's going on. Didn't this happen a little while ago, too? Who was it again? You know, that famous artist.
Madarame, was it?
They punished those awful people, didn't they? The Phantom Thieves aren't at fault then.
Well, that may be true, but...
Don't you think so too, dearie? The Phantom Thieves aren't doing anything wrong, are they?
Of course they're not.
See, even he says that they're doing good. Oh my, look at the time. We should probably head home.
Ah, you're right. Thanks for the drink.
Yes. I've received the reports on Kaneshiro's case, but to think the Phantom Thieves would honestly attempt an absurd idea like social reform. You're absolutely right. I'm not pleased about the general public's support of them either. There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their continued actions. Actually, there is one countermeasure he brought in that seems usable. It involves having the Phantom Thieves destroy themselves without our direct intervention. We'll set things up so that those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing. Ah, I thought as much. I had a feeling that it was too brutal for it to be his own idea. Still, to think you'd go through such elaborate detail to crush them. Their actions must be that much of an eyesore for you. I sympathize with what you're going through. Well then, I'll clean this up quickly and put it behind us. Yes, a grand undertaking like social reform is beyond a group such as the Phantom Thieves. Only a few people are entitled to change the world, like you, future Prime Minister.
It's Ryuji.
Hey, it's me. Where you at? What you doing?
Just watching the store.
Gotcha. We're gonna come over right now about the, you-know-what. See ya.
What's up? We're here to hang out.
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals. Why am I here too?
You're one of us now, so of course you gotta help us. We're in trouble if you don't teach us, you know.
That's right.
Even you're saying such things? Let's leave those guys be. I couldn't ask the last time I was here. But what is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
It's where this guy lives. He's got complicated circumstances. We can tell her about it, right? Actually, tell yourself.
That's terrible.
On Yusuke and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as this guy's though. It's just something we can't ever put up with. That's why we all became Phantom Thieves.
Hey, don't forget me.
I know. We're all part of the team. By the way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like, a heart you want to change?
That's a secret.
Ah, there's someone like that. You could just tell us, you know. You don't gotta be so cold.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exam?
Not really.
It's fine if I leave then?
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
Please teach us.
What was this term? It's phobia, so it's a fear of some kind.
I think it's a fear of open spaces. You don't hear it that often, though. Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though.
Even if we study English, it's not like I'm gonna use it in the future.
Dramatic look. Looks at you. They're speaking English because it's an English translator game. But technically they'd be speaking Japanese. I don't know. It's a weird line.
When it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable too.
Shut up!
Explain the writer's feelings? What point is there in that?
Oh, it's impossible. I can't memorize all these formulas. Ain't there a good way of cheating?
Why don't we take a break?
And that was the follow-up report on the suspect Kaneshiro. Now, Akechi-san. This case is said to be the result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that. The question is what the Phantom Thieves actually did. If they tampered with the suspect's heart, it casts doubt on the authenticity of any confession.
So then, by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves are fabricating crimes that may not exist?
We can't deny the possibility. There's no doubt that the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society. However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous.
So, in a way, they're outlaws.
Yes. They're no different than the criminals they target. This cannot be overlooked.
I see.
Oh, I see. My ass. Why the hell are we being treated as the bad guys?
Just let them say whatever they want. More people are starting to understand that what we're doing is right, after all.
When I'm walking around in town, I hear a lot more people talking about us too. And the forum's been full of hype. Do you think we made it big time?
Don't get pompous over dealing with some street thug. Save it for after we deal with a bigger target.
Just gotta take down a bigger one, yeah? That was the plan from the start anyways.
True. It may be best if we start thinking about it.
I bet we'll find one in no time. Wind's blowing in our direction and everything. I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
Well, we'll decide on that eventually. Now then, break time's over. Let's get back to...
That reminds me, the celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exams?
Yes, I believe so.
Where should we go? I feel like I'll study better if I got something to look forward to.
The last one was a buffet at a hotel. We haven't gone anywhere since.
Huh? A buffet?
Where would be good? Hey, what about fireworks? A fireworks festival!
Oh yeah, it's that season, huh?
That sounds good to me.
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties of summer. Still, I demand that we feast during the festival as well.
Do you guys own a yukata? Will you wear a yukata?
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good? You think so too, right?
Great idea.
All right, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them.
Yes, ma'am.
Apologies if I accidentally skip stuff.
All right, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Fireworks and yukatas? Guess it's that time of year. Hey, so there's this dangerous, almost psychotic blog I found on that hasn't ended up on the forum yet. I'll kill him, I'll kill him, I'll kill him. That's all it says. Rumor has it she's talking about her boyfriend. Sounds dangerous. Yeah, it seems like there's something really bad. She'll do something really bad someday. And it gets even worse. It turns out she's a Shujin student. You know that girl named Yumiko Mogami? She's always up near the classrooms on the second floor. Please, you have to do something before this gets worse.
Oh.
This is a good opportunity for us. Kanashiro's change of heart has probably opened up some deeper parts of Mementos. Let's make some time and talk about it at the hideout. The lovesick, cyber-stalking girl. Okay, so there's nothing else we can do today, so we're gonna head straight to sleep. Fucking go to sleep. So, tomorrow we're actually gonna be doing a bunch of Memento stuff. All the requests we've gotten up to this point we will be doing. I will be cutting out most of the random grinding. This is also a good chance to catch up and get some money. But essentially, I'm going to be grinding in Mementos, but I'll show all the requests that we take on. I wonder what the Phantom Thieves' goal is. Are they just choosing bad people to steal hearts from? Maybe someone's asking them to do it. Oh yeah, don't they have a forum or something? What if you make a request on there and they follow through? Monday, the 11th.
Good morning.
Ah, what a refreshing morning. How are you doing? I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man even the police would be able to have trouble with. The fact that they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them. All the interviews these days ask me about that. Still, can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice with just this example? Let people talk.
Thank you.
Thank you. But I noticed that you're not saying the Phantom Thieves are right. I suppose that was an unfair way to phrase it. I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents. Don't you think it's similar to the change of the heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing? Now that I think about it, their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases with the rate of victims. It's impossible not to not see a connection there. Ah, sorry. I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again. So Akechi's still out for the Phantom Thieves. He thinks we're doing everything wrong. Ah, it's even more packed than usual today. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Shibuya crime ring reveals all. The leader's confession has led to the arrest of other key members. Sudden rampage, highway accident. The driver's death has been confirmed, taking the total count up to 4. Hotspots in Tokyo. Come see the summer fireworks show on July 18th.
I see.
Thanks to Kanashiro spilling the beans, that organization is falling like a house of cards. And we're getting more and more famous.
How tragic.
The Phantom Thieves. In this internet society, every silly little thing gets its 5 minutes of fame. But it's just like a fleeting firework. They are destined to be forgotten once summer ends. Now that I think about it, there's an organism that has its own short-lived glimmer. That's right, fireflies. They're probably something akin to magical creatures to you city kids. Kaido-kun, you haven't been completely tainted by city life yet, so here's a question.
Give it a try.
What is the name of the light-producing substance in fireflies? It is luciferin.
Well done.
Correct. When luciferin combines with oxygen, it undergoes oxidation and emits light. A firefly cannot cry, so it burns its body, or so they say. The light is actually the chemical reaction called cold light. It doesn't produce heat like fire.
Nice going.
So we can get that knowledge. Okay. Now that I think about it, there's a fireworks show next week. It may not be a bad idea to go see them. However, don't become so blinded by the far-off lights that you can't see the exams in front of you. I want to go relax somewhere after exams. Kaito-kun, please come to the student guidance office. I repeat, Kaito-kun, please come to the student guidance office.
Hey!
That sounded like Kawakami. I wonder what's up.
Sorry.
Sorry to pull you out of class, but it's about Takase's guardians. I told them that I'm not going to pay them any more money. I'm quitting my part-time job too, although I'm still in talks about it with my boss. I'm going to devote myself to being a great teacher. No matter what others say, I won't waver. So thank you for giving me so much good advice. I just thought you should be the first to know. Miss Kawakami, you have a guest. The Takases are here.
What?
They're here at school? How long are you gonna make us wait? Him again. We're talking here. How rude. I guess a student is only as good as his teacher. Obviously, you lack proper education. You thought you could just call and say you're not going to pay anymore? Who do you think you are?
You know...
It's what I've decided, for Takase-kun's sake. I'm going to make sure there won't be any more students like him who... So you're just trying to get out of your responsibility? I bet you don't even care about Taki. How are you still a teacher? Maybe we should really sue the Board of Education. Are you okay with that? A teacher who caused her student to die would surely cause a scandal. I'm not going to run or hide. I'm going to spend my time taking care of my students. If you want to go take legal action, then go ahead. Regardless, I'll continue teaching. I've decided that it's the best apology I can make to Takase-kun. Paying money to you two is not the solution, to say the least. Along with suing you, maybe I should tell everyone about your little secret. You know, about your little stint as a sex worker.
What?
How did you... Oh, so I'm right, am I? What? I mean, the amount of money you've been paying us can't just come from your teacher's salary. Well, shall we head on over to the faculty office? Stop, please. A teacher working in the sex industry. You've definitely done it this time. How unfortunate for you that you thought you could just leave Taki's matter unsettled. You know what you have to do now, right? Pay up. Don't ever call us again with this garbage about stopping the payments. I guess I can't quit my part-time job just yet. You can't give up. I know. But what am I supposed to do? What about the Phantom Thieves? Would they even be able to help someone like me? No, that's impossible. Kawakami seems to be deeply hurting. I need to do something for Kawakami. I can't do this anymore. What are their names again? Who, the Takases? The husband is Toshio-san, and his wife is Hiromi-san. I could never forget them. I send them money every week. Wait, why? You don't intend on doing something, do you? Please don't. A Shujin teacher asking the Phantom Thieves for help would be...
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I was so excited to tell you what I decided, and then it ended up like this. Just forget everything, okay? If you think about it, I'm right back where I started. I guess I'll never be able to change. Class is about to start. I need to go. I need to do something about the targets for Kawakami. A teacher made to suffer. So we're gonna sort that out today. (7/18) Marine Day. Finals end on the 16th, so that should be good, right? What are you talking about? The fireworks festival. You're really quick to look that stuff up on like that. Impressive, Ryuji. It's easier to work when you've got a goal set in mind, yeah? Hey, we're in the middle of class. Talk about those things later. Yeah, yeah. Exams start Wednesday, don't they? Make sure you get some studying in. Okay. So we've got a bunch of requests to sort out. So I just need to quickly sort through the quests that we need to do. So we should have the bark and bite of the bully. The love-sick stalking girl. We should also have the phantom things in the burglary ring. Sadism is a sign of love. Ending the boyfriend's abuse. And a teacher made us suffer. So we need to complete all of these ones today, so we're going to do that now. So what we're going to do, check our phone, nothing else is there. So what we're going to do is we're going to head on over to Shibuya, and we're going to go to the access way. So we're going to be doing a bunch of stuff in Memento, so drop a save there if you want, but I'll be saving within Memento, so... Hey, I've actually got a bit of time to spare right now, but man, this place is way too damn hot. Alright, so we're gonna view the requests and go through the requests with everyone. Well, think back to Kamoshida. There was something vital we did before we stole his treasure, right? What? Come on, just tell us. Oh, you mean the calling card? Wait a sec. Did we send one last time? The treasure materialized when the change in the target's subconscious with the calling card. That's the rule when dealing with a palace. But in Mementos, it seems we can just go in for the target immediately. What? Wait, what? We don't need a calling card or nothing? Something else already exists that fulfills that role. Fortunately, for us, Mishima put a comment up on the forum saying the Phantom Thieves are coming. For a small target, that's enough of a calling card. That alone will put some fear in them for a while. Even when Nakanahara must have seen Mishima's comments about him on the fan side, and that's why the Nav picked up on him. Can we really leave something that important to someone else? The desires of Memento Shadows are nothing compared to those of the palace rulers. Still, we need to unanimously agree on a target. No ignoring the rules, even for smaller ones. Anyway, let's get to discussing the intel we've gathered. We'll start with this one first.
Listen up.
The intel is about an arrogant brown-haired bully. He's a student at Shujin Academy. Things have gone a little too far with his bullying though. He's abusing and blackmailing kids.
I'm gonna make him pay.
He's the perfect target. Come on, let's take him down. You sure are excited to go into Mementos, aren't you? But then again, we can't really leave a guy like that be. We should go. There's still more. Next is... The intel is on an online stalker burning with jealousy because the man she loves has been taken away. She also seems to be a Shujin student. Her delusions are really getting out of hand, even writing how she's going to kill him. If we don't stop her, she might actually do it. But we need to figure something out before that happens.
Okay.
Fine by me. There's still more. Next is... Apparently the Phantom Thieves have inspired a larceny group that steals from shops in Shibuya. On top of that, it seems their leader has been physically abusing his younger brother. We cannot let these people go around tarnishing the Phantom Thieves' name.
I agree.
I must agree. Even more so if we're being asked for help. Let us put a stop to this madness.
I'm on board.
I'm for doing this too. We need to trigger a change of heart in them. There's still more.
Listen up.
This intel is on a sadistic student. It sounds like she's been treating a particular male student as her slave against his will. For example, she'll give him degrading orders or berate him in public. She's acting like a dominatrix to a guy that doesn't even want that. That's horrible. I think we need to whip her heart instead. Okay?
Very well.
Very well. Let's go along with this. There's still more. Next is the intel is on a man who's been abusing his girlfriend. This man is named Uchimura and has assaulted her countless times. That fortune teller even predicted she'd be badly hurt if left alone. Those fortunes often come true.
What a jerk.
Fortunes aside, we can't let this guy use violence against her. I don't want her getting hurt. We should change his heart.
You can count me in.
I agree, it's only natural for us to change the heart of a person like that.
Nice.
Okay, so it looks like we're all ready to do this. We've already told Mishima, so let's get the forum post up and running. There's still more. Next is...
Listen up.
This intel is on a couple related to Kawakami's former student. They're quite a foul pair of people. They're using the incident where their child died to try and extort money from Kawakami. What? Threatening her is bad enough by itself, but using their deceased child to do it? This is just too much. We have to do this one. I'll show off my skills in front of Lady Ann.
Nice.
Okay, looks like we're ready to do this. No objections, right?
Yep.
We're good to go. If you're okay with that, that's a unanimous decision. Okay, all that's left to do is take the target down to Mementos. So we've identified everyone, and we're ready to go into Mementos. Yo, how many targets we got? 6 of them? Yeah, let's do this.
Alright, I'm gonna bust loose.
I can sense some restlessness coming from below us again. Oh yeah, this happened before, too, if I'm correct. If I'm remembering right, the metaverse nav... Yep, we've got something.
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
How much bigger is this place gonna get?
Yo, Mona, can't you turn into some kind of high-powered radar or something? We'd know how deep it goes if you could.
That's impossible. It would be dangerous to wander blindly. We simply do not have enough information.
Just driving around won't likely do us any good either.
Yeah, but... the path keeps going forward. We'll reach the depths eventually, I think.
That again.
I'm curious about what might have happened. We should go and investigate, Joker. So we can now quick travel. We can travel to the rest stops. Oh yeah, I have something for you before we head in there. Got 2 go homes. Those were the last ones I had. So you're on your own now, okay? The target's really in here, huh? Definitely, I'm sensing it. Sensing them even deeper than before. And their presence is certainly here. Alright, let's go look for him then.
I'll just add this.
So I'm gonna drop a save here. And we're gonna go into Mementos. Okay, anything else I need to do? I don't think so. Yeah, we'll go to this team. We'll see how we go.
Well then.
Start partway in. So I've actually downloaded a skin. Let's go with the Phantom Sea style.
Well then.
And let's go partway in. So let's go to the end area of this one. And we've got a couple of targets in the next area. So let's go and have a look down there. This is where we came to last time, right? Yeah, just ahead. The path ahead is still open. Alright, let's go check it out. So any of the real grindy parts, I'm going to cut out of this. Because I know people don't want to see that. Alright, we don't know what to expect from here on out. We better watch our backs. Oh, cautiousness is good, but let's not linger in one area for too long, okay? In Mementos, there's a certain shadow that is far stronger than the rest. We have no chance against it. What? Are you for real? You should have told us that from the start. So, if you spend too much time in one area of Mementos, a frightening shadow called the Reaper may appear. The Reaper is extremely powerful and engaging in battle is not advised. If you hear the sounds of the chains, leave the area immediately. So, the Reaper is the strongest, I'd say like the strongest enemy in Mementos. So if you do spend more than 5 minutes on a floor, there's a high chance you'll get run into the Reaper. You'll hear him coming. You can get away from him, but it is quite difficult, so it's just recommended to just keep going. But yeah.
Railway. The key to this is expressing depth of scenery.
Do you always think about painting?
And the Mementos conversations are fantastic as well. So, any good ones I'll leave in.
This place is kinda... yeah. Maybe there are ghosts around?
Don't say weird stuff like that. I really have to watch my back.
But pretty much any of the real grindy battles I'll cut out. So, pretty much I'll see you at the next event. So, this day will be the best day to grind and get as much money as you can. So, if you want to get more SP adhesives for your teammates, this is one of the perfect days to do it. So, pretty much we're going to be in here, we're going to complete all the 6 requests and just do whatever you want. You know, the Palace's security doesn't seem to change. This Palace's security doesn't seem to change, even if the enemies spot you. Mementos is different. While other palaces exist because of one person, this one is the form of the public's. From that perspective, it'd take more than a few intruders to make a mark on the security level. You'd have to do something so bad the entire public sees you as an enemy. So, be careful, okay, Skull? Hey, shut up! I can sense our target somewhere in this area. Let's scour the floor for him. So let's see who the first target is going to be. I can see them on the mini-map, so I think they're around here. Okay, so we're at the first, I'd say, target room. So the target rooms will look like this. This only ever happens when you have a request. So when you want to enter the target room, you just go ahead. I can sense the target up ahead. Do you want to head in? Let's go. So because we're on the higher floors, it'll probably be really easy, this fight. So we don't need to worry about it too much. Oh, that's Takanashi's shadow, huh? This guy's been bullying real bad. From what I hear, it's mostly blackmail, taking money from people, that kind of thing. If we don't make him have a change of heart, his bullying might even get worse.
Let's go.
It's not my fault.
It's theirs for standing up for themselves.
What was that?
That's no reason. How is it their fault if you aren't given them any choice, huh? You're the lowest of low. Bullying people that are weaker than you, knowing that they can't fight back?
Come at me, bro.
The hell? You're all ganging up on me too. Are you Phantom Thieves some kind of gang? Protectors of justice my ass, don't act all high and mighty when you don't know a thing. So it's Jack Frost. There's one thing that doesn't... You're the one thing that doesn't... You're the one who doesn't get anything. Let's get him. Now, even though it's a Jack Frost, I don't think it's weak to fire. I told you already, I didn't do anything wrong, so just listen to me, damn it. It shouldn't take that much hit. Yeah, it should be pretty weak. Evil touch. Great. Now I'm inflicted with fear. Which is not fantastic. Relax, Joel. Yeah, I don't want to be inflicted with fear, so... I believe fear makes you run away, so I don't want that. I believe it has ice skills, so... Let's get this go.
go. Your persona! Feel my rage! Queen's been knocked down.
Of course it gets a crit, but you know, whatever. But a lot of these fights will be pretty easy at this point. Since you're a higher level, you may have an issue with the most recent request, which is through Kawakami's one. But if I don't do it, they're gonna hurt me. I don't want people taking money from me anymore. What are you talking about? If I don't go after him, then I'm the one who's gonna get bullied. I can't take it. I just can't. Oh, I get it. There's an even bigger bully ordering this guy around, who's behind all this. Hey, didn't you just say it's people's own fault for not standing up for themselves? That's, please help me. Alright. Thank you. Oh, thank you. You wonderful phantom thieves. This guy, fickle fellow, isn't he? I'm counting on you. You guys promised. Fine. But you better be apologizing to the people you bullied. Alright, we got the treasure. A protein. So, bark and bite of the bully is complete. Another case solved. What's next? Do we keep exploring? Let's keep going. And then once we finish an quest, you just walk back out and go find the next one. So we'll be doing this pretty much all for the remainder of the episode. So if you're not into that type of thing, you can always skip to the next part. But if you want to, I'll skip to the next bunch of requests. So you don't need to, you won't have to see all this grinding gameplay. Huh? Those are... They're people, right?
No.
Well, I'd say they're most likely shadows. What are shadows doing here? It's not like they're going to be catching a train or... It stopped? They got in.
Come on, man.
Hey, where's that go? If I had to guess, I'd say it's the deepest part of Mementos. What? This place seriously doesn't make any sense.
Hey.
And what's that on the platform?
Is
Isn't this a waiting room? I didn't expect there'd be one here to... It looks like we'll be able to make use of this to take a break. Make sure to utilize it well, Joker.
Hey.
But seriously, what's up with this place? Shadows aren't going to attack us here? It seems to be some kind of safe zone separate from the other areas. You will occasionally find waiting rooms in Mementos. Just like safe rooms, you can quick travel and save your game from there. Alright, so I'm going to drop the save, yeah, and continue onwards. This area is full of shadows as well, be careful. Well, yeah, even I can see that. I mean, just look at this place.
My stomach growled. I must have forgotten to eat last night while I was painting.
focus so much you forget to eat? That's amazing. I couldn't do a single stroke without food.
This area feels different from the others. What could this mean? I can sense our target here somewhere in this area. Let's scour the floor for him. Pretty much right in front of us. I can sense the target up ahead. Let's go in. Oh, this must be Kazuyu Megami's shadow. He looks so bad.
Yes.
He's part of the burglary ring that's been targeting restaurants, and he used violence against his brother. We have to do something about this. Let's talk to him. So this whole mission is in reference to the Persona 5, the animation Daybreakers. You can check it out on Crunchyroll, but essentially this is like that mission in the game. The animations are way cooler though. Me? I'm the one behind the burglary ring. Yeah, that's right. I convinced my friends to do some part-time work for me, but I'm not in the wrong. Trying to make excuses now? You should be ashamed of yourself. No, I just meant it as a way to have a little fun, but those idiots got cocky. And now, I'm the one who's in trouble. Damn it! Why do bad things always happen to me? Bad things? What are you talking about? Yeah, ever since I was a kid, school, society, everyone treated me like I was dirt. My little brother was the smart one, Mum and Dad's favorite. They couldn't care less about me. How can you expect me to live a normal life? I'm rebelling against this shitty society. You think violence and crime is rebellion? Don't be stupid.
I'll show you.
What did you say? You guys are thieves too. Don't think you're better than me, idiots. Go away. Such a condescending gaze. I'll crush you. So I believe this is like one of the tougher ones you can fight. I'm gonna switch to arm. Just trying to think what would be the best way to take this on. So you only have to take El Megami Shadow to actually beat that fight. So I'd suggest doing that.
What was I supposed to do?
Just what are you Phantom Thieves anyway? This is impossible. I get it. You must have heard from my brother. That's right. You've guessed as much. You must know how your brother really feels. He did this for me. That's the key to the chest in my room. Give it to my brother. You're supposed to be the good kind of thieves, right? What? Why would we do something for you? Psh. Anything you want to tell him? Well, burn what's inside or throw it away, I guess. There it is. Okay. What are we gonna do about the treasure? We'll give it to his brother. Yeah, it's no use to us anyway. What will we do? I can give it to him since he goes to my school. No, I'll just sneak it into his house. I think that's the best way. I hope everything resolves itself. In any case, we pretty much succeeded with our mission. Phantom Thieves versus the Burglary Ring. Request complete. There, that's the shadow of that girl named Shimizu.
Scary.
She really seems like a sadist. She's calling someone her slave and ordering him around, right?
I should have known.
In a way, she's denying his existence. I certainly wouldn't want to be a victim of that. Let's go and talk to her. So you're the pigs who wrote that calling card online? Why do I deserve this, It's because you made some guy your slave. That's all kinds of wrong right there. That's what he wants. He worships me more than any god, you know. I don't know where to begin to explain how you're wrong. I beat him, I hurt him, and he sees it as a sign of our love and friendship. He's so happy.
Hold a moment.
You're so delusional.
It's all
I'm pretty,
about me.
my grades are good. I'm pretty and my grades are good. It's my right to order people around. I'll start by giving orders to you pigs. Lick my shoes, peasants. Yeah, nah. I'll never give up Momoto. He belongs to me. Being my slave is what makes him happy. Yeah, nah. Go for that lucky punch. Boom. Ah, resist. Afflicted with rage. That's what we want. Level 33 for Mona. No, 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 no. I don't want to lose him. He's mine, isn't he? Keep this up and he'll hate you. I could never stand that. Why did you start treating him like that?
What was I doing?
He just kept going along with it, so I misunderstood and thought I could do anything I wanted. Actually, I wanted to be more than friends with him. More than friends? You mean like as a boyfriend? Yeah. I had a crush on him, but then I got possessive. Those feelings went out of control.
Yeah.
Be careful that you don't make things worse for yourself than they already are. There's the treasure. It's shown itself. A whip sword. Sadism is just a sign of love. So we can actually equip that to arm, but I'm not sure if it's any good. Oh, it actually is. It's a lot better. Nice. So we got a whip sword for Arn, which is sweet. Just gonna drop a heal across the team. Kodo was just doing a lot of damage there, so... Whoa, we did it! This is because more people believe in us, right? That has to be it. Now then, let's get in there. So we're heading down to deeper into mementos. So I've completed 3 requests so far, so we should be able to find 2 more down here, and one at the end. Doesn't this look different from how it was before? Looks like this will be a new area starting from here on out. I'm starting to understand how this place works. Yes, it's quite a marvel to find a subway system down here. Earth to Yusuke. It's always been like that. Hey, how many areas are there on this floor anyway? The last floor had 7 areas, but the one before that only had 2, right? I suppose it varies depending upon the location. I guess it means it ain't easy to tell how much of a floor we've got left to cover, huh? That's right, we won't know how many areas are on a floor until we make it to the end. But judging by the vibe I'm getting from the shadows, this floor isn't any smaller than the last.
So hungry. Albacore, yellowtail, sea bream. Cut that out! You sound like some kind of sushi cultist.
I can sense our target somewhere in this area. Let's scour the floor for him. And it's right ahead. Very convenient like that. I can sense the target up ahead. Let's go in.
Okay.
There it is. That should be the shadow of the man named Uchimura. Doesn't he look like he's worried about something? But he's been abusing his girlfriend, right? Oh, man. Didn't that fortune say that she was going to get seriously hurt? We can't let that come true. Let's hurry.
This is horrible.
Damn it. I gambled all the money away again. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Where is she? Get over here so I can beat you. Don't beat your girlfriend. What? Don't you dare lecture me. She's mine. I can do whatever I want with her. Beating her is a right that only I have. I'll have you know it that she loves it too. If you want to get in my way, then you're gonna die. Yeah, nah. I'm gonna punch you two. Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Flash Bomb. See if I can get Flick Dizzy. Yep, sweet. I'm gonna make sure I've got Strike Win, so that's technical. Ah, absorbs wind. Why'd it turn out like this? So we're getting a lot of nice amount of money here, which is sweet.
This is horrible.
I hate it. I hate it when people look at me like that. I'm just a bug to them. I can do better. I'm a superior human being. All the people around me just don't get it. A sleep stick. Phew. The right to actually beat his girlfriend? He was really the worst of the worst to think that. We changed his heart. So let's go and tell the fortune teller when we get a chance. And ending the boyfriend's abuse. Request complete. Well, that takes care of that. What should we do now? Let's keep exploring. Okay, so we're going to equip that new sleep stick that we got for... Does 144 damage and a little bit less accuracy, but it has the chance to flick sleep. And that's like a medium, so I think that's like a... I don't know. I think when it's medium, I think it's like 15%. I think low is like 7, and okay. I think low is like 7 and high is like 25. Hey, this place is like a waiting room. Maybe we can chill here for a bit.
Okay, let's...
So I'm gonna drop a save here, like as always. And we'll continue on. Hopefully the next floor should be a target floor. So let's go quickly have a look down here. Pretty sure it will be, actually. They usually do put one like that. Oh no, guess I'll see you on the next floor. Okay, so there is a chest that we can unlock here. I just want to see how many lockpicks we have. We have 2, so we'll open this one. Usually I save them for the later parts, but it's rare to come across these things, so let's have a look. We got purple robes, so they can go on either male or female characters. Let's have a quick look and see what they're like, eh? Okay, evade blessed low. Still 100 protection, which isn't too bad. Ryuji's got 88, Morgana's got 80, Arn's got 104. We'll keep Makoto's turtleneck, but we'll give Yusuke the purple robes. And your chest will always be different, so there's a high chance you might not even find that item, so it's not a game breaker or a deal breaker, so we're all good to go. Again, fight as many enemies as you want along the way here. I'm just kind of rushing through it so you guys can get straight to the targets. This area feels different from the ones before. Our goal may be close. I can sense our target somewhere in this area. Let's scour the floor for him. So this is probably going to be the final area for this round. So there will be a target somewhere here, so we need to find that target. And then the next floor will be on the platform where the final target will be for today. Okay, so we found the target. Let's head straight in. Those shadows must be the guardians of the student named Hakase. Those two look pretty sure of themselves, real smug looking. So they've been blackmailing that teacher Kawakami by using the incident where their child died? But Miss Kawakami did nothing wrong, right? We have to help her. Okay. Are you ready? Let's go. So what I'm going to do for this fight, because there is 2 enemies in this fight, I'm going to quickly make sure everyone's healed up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that'll be an okay team to go with. 2 healers. We should be sweet. Money, money, money. Hurry up and pay us with your money. It's your responsibility. Clothes, handbags, makeup. There's so many things I want. You're Kawakami students. Did you come to bring me money? That incompetent teacher is so worthless. She should be grateful to be a source of income for me. She's not worthless. Shut up. Kawakami got in my way. I was going to use what happened to my son to get back at people. I'm not going to lose. I won't lose to elitists like you. So it's actually Oberon and Titania. I don't like your attitude. Take them down. I'm gonna hit him up with Megara and see what that does. Not much. Maybe low chance of dizzy. Accuracy and evasion up. Flicked it with burn, that's okay. That's the case. That's the case, we'll be fast too. Don't like that. I believe it's ice that he's weak to.
You're mine.
No?
Persona! Hisaka! Go down!
Use Media across the team, just make sure everyone's okay. And that's it. You bastards! They took us down. We'll level up on Yusuke. You're looking down on me too? Deep down inside, you're laughing at me, aren't you?
I wish this would
Name
stop.
brands, aesthetic appointments. Without them, people will laugh. No one's laughing. We're terrible human beings. Our son, Taiki, his real parents were different. His parents were both high-level elites at big-name corporations, always looking at us coldly. That's why I let our son experience what it was like to be forced to grovel. It felt nice seeing him gradually break down from working so much. You are so terrible human beings. I guess that's why everyone looked down on us. I'm not sure now if his birth parents really looked down on us. I was happy as long as I was with Toshio, but I completely forgot all about it. I became obsessed with the money. Taiki was a really good kid. The Envy Chain. It seems the Taikase couple had a change of heart. I should call Kawakami and meet her in my room. A teacher may discover. Request complete. Well, that takes care of that. Where should we go now? Should we keep exploring? Let's keep going. Okay, so let's equip that new chain. I believe that's a bit better, isn't it? No, the Envy Chain is a 10% chance. Does 10 damage, but has a high chance to inflict despair. I guess we'll just hang on to it. So I guess it's good for certain bosses, or if you want to get a certain result out of a shadow. Because despair, what it does is, when something's inflicted with despair, it will slowly lose SP, and then on the third turn I think it succumbs and it pretty much kills itself. I don't need to auto recover, and we should be just right around the corner. Yeah, but when it succumbs, it's the best way to kill the Reaper, so there is a strategy to defeating the Reaper, and I will demonstrate in this playthrough. There it is, Mogami's shadow. She's smirking. That's kind of creepy. Her blog is full of all her crazy thoughts. She must be lost in some sort of sick romance fantasy. Shouldn't we do something about it before she can hurt anyone? Of course, let's do it. Just make sure you've got everything sorted out. Should be fine. No dramas.
What's going on?
What are you Phantom Thieves doing? I know why you'd go after Kamoshida, but why me? Hey, I don't blame you for falling in love, but there's a point where it goes too far. You're the bitch trying to steal him away from me, aren't you?
What did you say?
Who are you calling a bitch? I'm not interested in him. You're such a sore loser, hanging out with some lame guys and a funny looking animal. What'd you say? Funny looking animal? Is she talking about me? This makes me mad. Get up. Don't get in the way of romance. Yeah, nah. All out attack. Stagnant air, huh? If that's the case... Ah.
It's time. Go down.
Trying to inflict a status on it. I'm pretty sure the strategy for this fight is just to keep hitting it with high critical moves, so you keep knocking it down. Brain shake. Okay. I don't think I have anything to like sort that out. No, I only have stuff I forget. Oh, I do have a skill for it.
Let's go.
Neko Shogun! There!
They're all knocked down! That was incredible, Joker! This'll Persona!
Damn it.
Really? Persona! On my nerves! Feel my rage! Persona! Take that!
Persona!
Missed? Come on, Joker! That was yours!
There we go. That should sort it out.
Cleanup complete!
Level 33 and level 34. Ambient aid greatly increases the success rate of ailments during rain, pollen, or flu. This is a very, very useless skill. It is extremely rare that you'll come into mementos during these times. The only time you'll really come in is during the flu season, and you don't really need to worry about that. So, useless skill, don't worry about it. Zakunda, nullify the stat debuffs for all allies. This is okay. I don't mind this skill. I would probably get rid of one of the phrase skills for this, but I'm not quite sure, I'll probably end up getting rid of Faja Blast because Flash Bomb is just a better version of it, so I'm gonna get rid of that.
What have I
My
done?
romance, my passion. I can't believe I was also wrong. What is real love and romance? Shall I show you? You'll understand one day. Someday. When will that be? What should I do with all these feelings inside me? Just tell him face to face and don't write weird stuff in your blog. It takes courage though. I'm scared, but I'll do it. Please, wait for me. Hey, just don't do anything weird. There it is, there's the treasure. A sticky hairball. So the sticky hairball will allow you to create the persona we just fought, or the shadow. I believe is it guts? I think it's guts or bones, one of the two. Alright, so let's try and open this door. I'm not sure if we can open this one yet. Oh, we can. Don't you just feel like the whole world approves of you whenever these things open? For a second, but then I think how many more of these walls are waiting ahead of us. Alright, let's go in there then. And I believe that's all the, oh, the whole ambience changed again. I never realized how creepy this subway system could be. Inside of the train, you never really notice. I agree, perhaps it's the darkness in all men's hearts. Always there, but never perceived. Are you talking about art stuff again? It's a new area from this point on. Let's be careful heading in. So I believe that's all the requests we need to take care of for today. What we're going to do is we're going to head upstairs and... No, I can't go change it here, so we're going to go upstairs. Going to go to the end area because we can go straight back up to the top of Mementos. We can explore further on down. I probably will do that off screen. But for now, I think we're pretty stretching this episode on a fair bit. But guys, I hope you guys are enjoying the series. In this meantime, be sure to grind as much as you need to, get as much money, fuse as many personas as you like, play around, see what personas you do like. By the end, just make sure you've got at least, I don't know, maybe like 400,000 yen. And if you got that, you should have no dramas. But by the time you want to buy some stuff, so whether you want to buy SP adhesives for the entire team, I believe you only need about 6 or so for now. You won't really need that many unless you go later on, because you know other party members will join. But guys, it was Dwayne here from DewyHQ. I enjoy your patience in watching through these parts and when I decide to upload them. So guys, I'll see you on the next episode. It's Dwayne here from DewyHQ signing out. See you guys.